Alrighty, shalom, shalom. Back for another quick hit. And first and foremost, as always, before we get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, and double honors to the head apostles / elder bishops of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere Akim. Keep pushing, keep believing, and keep the faith, regardless of whether people hear or forbear. And I got a quick few different videos and articles I want to go over, and of course, as always, bring out some scriptures, man. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it.
Appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
Woo! Hey, man, Jake ain't having it no more. I'm gonna replay that. Jake ain't having it, man.
Something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
Okay, all right, here we go. All right, let's get a scripture. All right, Isaiah chapter 10. All right, it says, Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 1, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey and that they may rob the fatherless. And what will you do in the day of visitation and in the desolation which shall come from far? To whom will ye flee for help, and where will ye leave your glory? Okay, so man, I just brought that out because that dude, obviously, he's had enough of this wicked injustice system. All right, this dude, you see, man, he wasn't having it. Now, I read the article, which we're about to go into, and this guy, he's off his rocker. All right, this guy, he's insane. Okay, he's got violence issues, but this dude right here is a spirit created for vengeance, and we're gonna get that next. Let's go into the article real quick. All right, let's go into that article. I had him listed here. Let's see. Okay. All right, here we go. So it says, man on video attacking Las Vegas judge was granted probation multiple times, once by same judge. All right, so this is the same incident that we just seen. Okay, it says the man recorded on video. I don't give a crap about that. The man recorded on video attacking a Las Vegas judge in her courtroom Wednesday was sentenced to probation multiple times, once by the same judge and also once bit a woman, according to documents the 8 News Now investigators obtained. He says this dude bit somebody, man. This dude is nuts. All right. As the 8 News Now investigators first reported, Diabra Redden, 30, a 3-time felon, was in Clark County District Court Judge Mary Kay Halthus's courtroom for sentencing on a charge of attempted battery with substantial bodily harm. This dude, he just getting on everybody, man. Halthus was about to deny Redden's probation request when Redden ran up to her, jumped over the bench, and attacked her. Video shared with the 8 News Now investigators showed. Several other people then fought with Redden before throwing him to the ground. Let's see it from a different angle. Let's see if it plays. Come on. All right. If it don't want to work, it don't want to work. It's all good. You know how this technology do. Yeah.
Now
Here
at
we go.
6, it is the story everybody is talking about tonight. A judge attacked in a Las Vegas courtroom, and it's all on video. Thanks for joining us. I'm David Charnes.
And I'm Vanessa Murphy. This is a story the 8 News Now investigators first broke. Sources telling us the judge and a marshal were injured, but they are okay. Take a look at the video we first obtained. Judge Holthus was sentencing 30-year-old Diobre Redden for attempted battery with substantial bodily harm. His defense attorney asking for probation. It appears Holthus was going to give him prison time. That's when he lunged over and attacked her. A court marshal and clerk immediately jumping in here to try to stop that attack. Redden will face additional charges now of battery and battery on a protected person.
So who is Diobre Redden? Well, he recently served a year in prison on a domestic violence charge. A different judge put him there, but he's been in Judge Holthus's courtroom before. In May, a judge ordered him to undergo a competency determination. He was back before the same judge in November, where he pleaded guilty to threatening to bust a man's kneecaps, but missed a court date in December.
Damn.
A court spokesperson sending us this statement. We commend the heroic acts of her staff, law enforcement, and all others who subdued the defendant. The court remains committed to a safe and secure courthouse and courtrooms. We are reviewing all our protocols and will do whatever is necessary to protect the judiciary, the public, and our employees.
Hey, all right. So y'all seen this video, man. Y'all seen it. Y'all heard it for yourselves. I'm just going to read a little bit down and then we'll get some scriptures. It says, Redden, who appeared in court with his mother, has 3 felony convictions and 9 misdemeanor convictions on his record, according to documents the 8 News Now investigators obtained. In 2012, Redden was convicted of assault causing a bodily injury to a family member. A judge sentenced him to 45 days in jail and a time, documents said. In 2013, Redden was convicted 3 times more for domesticated battery, documents said. He was ordered to attend anger management classes and spent 2 months in jail and pay a fine in the 3 cases. Dang, this dude, look at this guy. That dude looks done. He looks through, man. That dude, he's just done with life. And you know, honestly, man, this is what Esau Edom's system creates. All right. You know, you got these young men that are being raised with no father in the home that can't control their emotions. All right. Look at this. That dude lost it, man. So in 2014, Redden was convicted for attempted theft, documents said. A judge sentenced him to probation, which he violated several times. Redden then entered a mental health court program. Okay, while on probation, Redden was twice convicted of domestic battery, tampered with his alcohol monitoring bracelet, and violated other terms, documents said. He was also charged with kicking a police officer in the knee. Damn, this dude just don't give a damn, man. This is a spirit created for vengeance right here. All right, this is a spirit created for vengeance. Also, during his time in probation in 2018, Redden was convicted of battery with substantial bodily harm. In that case, he bit a woman and broke the window of a man's car with a rock, documents said. All right, let's get some scriptures, man. All right, let's get some scriptures. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 9. Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools. All right, anger resteth in the bosom of fools, man. So be not hasty to be angry. And this guy, you see, that's why he constantly, you know, in and out of jail, probation, all these different things, man. All right, and now he about to be locked away for a long time after that, what he just did. But hey, whoever, you know, hey, the judge probably deserved it. Ain't no probably. All right, the Lord wouldn't allow that spirit created for vengeance to get at her if she didn't deserve it. Let's get a few more scriptures. All right. It says, surely, Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. All right. The main part I want to get is oppression maketh a wise man mad. That's the reason why I got that Isaiah 10 earlier, because this system, man, this system breeds these kind of people. All right. And you know, you already know, you can see she's smug as hell. All right. You already know that. You know, these judges, they get high and mighty, get proud. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord sent that spirit created for vengeance. He put that evil angel in that dude's ear, all right, to go out there and jump on that lady. And I heard she was in critical condition or something. But yeah, I mean, hey, it is what it is. That's why it says, woe unto them, destruction unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. That's these lawmakers, all right, these elites, all right, you know, going all the way back to 3/5 of a man, all right, the Jim Crow. All right, this system was never designed for so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indian men to succeed, all right? This system is oppressive. So oppression maketh the wise man angry. Not saying that he's a wise man, but, you know, a lot of jakes are sick of this devil, man. All right, let's get what's the scripture I want to get? Ezekiel, the 25th chapter. All right, that was just a quick little taste of what's getting ready to come upon the face of the earth. All right, Ezekiel, the 25th chapter, verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom, okay, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, by the hand of my people, Israel. All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury. And they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. All right, so that was just a little quick taste of how we're going to get down on these Edomites. When the time is right, though, the Lord shall wait till I rise up to the prey. All right. But anyways, yeah, that dude, that guy, he ain't give a damn, man. That guy ain't give a damn. He dived across that gavel, man. It's a spirit created for vengeance. All right, let's get some more articles. Let's see what I want to get next. I'll get this first one. I got a few, and I'm gonna make it quick.
If this warning doesn't send...
Bear with me.
I don't know what will.
Just crap about that. Let's try this again, Salakia.
If this warning doesn't send shockwaves through your body, I don't know what will.
Packs of Chinese males of military age unattached to family groups pretending not to speak English. These are probably saboteurs who are coming in on the first day of war with Asia. In Asia, I think that we're going to see acts of sabotage, assassinations, detonation of bombs, starting wildfires. And the Biden administration is paying no attention to this.
Just a real quick stupid question. Do you honestly believe that the Biden administration doesn't know what's happening in our southern border? Do you honestly think that they don't know? Okay, well, with that said, look at this article written by the Gatestone Institute International Policy Council. Written by Gordon G. Chang. There is now a Chinese invasion in the U.S. homeland. You can go look at this article. There is now China's shock troops. The concern is that on the first day of the war in Asia, they will take down America's power lines, poison reservoirs, assassinate officials, start wildfires, spread pathogens, and create terror by bombing shopping malls and supermarkets. The next war in Asia will almost certainly be fought in U.S. soil. Perhaps on the first day, unsuspected Americans will be in the fight. Are you kidding me? They're literally like putting this in our faces and we're still asleep. It's no longer a conspiracy theory, there's proof. If this warning doesn't send shockwaves through your body.
So, all right, so you seen that. All right, you seen that quick little video clip, man. And this is in the prophecies, all right? We already know what's going to happen to Babylon, okay? And we already know there's going to be foreign troops here on American soil. All right, let's go ahead and get let's go to the scriptures as always.
Now at 6, it is the story everybody is talking about tonight. A judge attacked in a Las Vegas court.
Close that out. All right, Nahum, the 3rd chapter. And I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. Who is the prey? All right, the prey is the Israelites, the children of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. It says, the noise of a whip and the rattling of the wheels and of the prancing horses and of the jumping chariots. All right, now it's pretty much going into war. I'll keep reading. Verse 3, the horseman lifteth up both the bright sword and the glittering spear, and there is a multitude of slain and a great number of carcasses, and there is none end of their corpses. They stumble upon their corpses. All right, now this is really going into, if I believe, Nineveh. All right, but Babylon, okay, America, it encompasses all the different wicked kingdoms before it. Okay, Nineveh was the chief capital city of the Assyrians, where the northern kingdom went into captivity, if I'm not mistaken. All right, and this is a prophecy about Nineveh, which was destroyed. Okay, but it's a double prophecy. Okay, it's also this also applies to spiritual Nineveh. Okay, which is the daughter of Babylon, America, also known as the land of the north, also known as spiritual Egypt. It encapsulates all these different kingdoms and what they spiritually represented. All right. It says, verse 4, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcrafts. And we know that's speaking of, Babylon. Okay, speaking of America. It says, behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness and the kingdoms thy shame. All right, and I will cast abominable filth upon thee and make thee vile and will set thee as a gazing stock. It says, and it shall come to pass that they that look upon thee shall flee from thee and say, Nineveh is laid waste. Who will bemoan her? Whence shall I seek comforters for thee? All right, so this place is going to be utterly destroyed. Now, let me see. I'm going to get some more. There's certain parts I want to get right here. Oh, here it is. This is what I wanted. Nahum 3:13. Behold, thy people in the midst of thee are women. The gates of thy land shall be set wide open unto thine enemies. The fire shall devour thy bars. Okay, and the gates of the gates of thy land shall be set wide open to the enemies. We see that happening now. All right, you got all kind of splinter cells coming in from the borders. Okay, and that's exactly what this is. They're preparing, World War III. There's splinter cells just waiting to be activated, waiting to get that call, and they're gonna attack. America's gonna go under attack on its own soil for the first time from an enemy invader. Okay, we've had war on American soil, the American Revolution. All right, and then the Civil War, of course. All right, but now, we're getting ready to have, and of course, the war against the natives, which the natives were utterly, our brethren were utterly slaughtered, okay, by the Edomites. But now we're getting ready for the first time. America's getting ready to see an invading forces on American soil. All right, so this is, I just want to bring that out. Okay, so again, this prophecy, goes into Nineveh, which was destroyed. Okay, back then I believe ancient Nineveh was destroyed by the Babylonians. Okay, but this time, it's getting ready to be destroyed again. Okay, a spiritual Nineveh is getting ready to be destroyed this time. Let's see. There's another scripture. Let's go to Isaiah, the 13th chapter. All right, Isaiah, the 13th chapter. And let's see. All right. Maybe this is not what I wanted to get. It's all good though. Okay, actually, yeah, this is what I wanted to get. Isaiah the 13th chapter, and verse 13. Therefore will I shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. And it shall be as the chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land. Every one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, so He said, I'm going to stir up the Medes against them. All right. And, the Persians and the Medes were the successors after, they were the second captivity, the successors after the Assyrian Babylonian captivity. All right. So, that's exactly what's going to happen. Okay. That's exactly what's going to happen to America as well. All right. An invading army is going to come in and destroy, slaughter. And this is all part of the beginning of sorrows. World War III, Jacob's trouble. We always go into these things, and there's going to be all kind of chaos. All right. Not only is there going to be invading troops, but you're also you're going to have race wars, class wars, civil wars. As it goes into in Isaiah, the 19th chapter, and 2nd Ezra chapter 15, the Lord shall set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. All right. And once again, that's talking about spiritual Egypt, which is America as well. All right, so all these things are getting ready to come to pass, man. There's going to be all kind of just war and bloodshed that's getting ready to come upon this place, all right? So I wanted to bring that article out. I don't give a crap about that. All right, let's get some more. Let's go to this one, number 2.
Crap, this is amazing. You guys remember the day after October 7th, the United States sent an aircraft carrier to protect Israel in the Mediterranean Sea. Well, it just so happens the United States is retreating. They are backing down. This is huge news because the main reason it was sent was to deter Hezbollah from effectively destroying Israel, which they are more than capable of doing given their massive army and massive stockpile of guided rockets. And this is coming on the heels of an announcement by Iran saying they're now sending a warship to the Red Sea, effectively challenging the United States' military dominance. Make no mistake about it, this is a direct challenge to the United States. We even just saw the Iranian foreign minister say that Israel's closest allies are now in a situation where they're debating and discussing what a post-Israel situation will look like. Different resistance groups in Iraq, Syria attack U.S. military bases. They have no right to be there in the first place. So let's take a moment to appreciate the bravery that Yemen and all these different resistant groups have been doing. Thank you in standing up to Zionist imperialism and putting immeasurable pressure on their inhumane war on Gaza. Israel is losing political support, military support. They are losing this war. So we got to keep it going. Keep fighting, guys.
Okay. All right, let's get some more scriptures. All right, let's go to Jeremiah, the 49th chapter on this one. All right, so the creation state of Israel is losing support worldwide because people are starting to see, man. All right, people are starting to see the wickedness. This is Jeremiah, the 49th chapter and verse 10. It says, "But I have made Esau bare, and I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not." All right, so he's making them bare, all right, meaning that he's exposing all their wickedness, all right? Okay, as we got earlier, that, I was going to say, he's going to, what was that? I read it in Nahum, the 3rd chapter. Let me go back. All right, Nahum, the 3rd chapter, where it said, verse 5, "Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts. I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame." All right, now, that's really going to America, but here's the thing about it. America and the creation state of Israel are pretty much one and the same. All right, they're both ran by the Edomites. That's the reason why America sends so much tax money over there, tax dollars over there to support the Israelis. All right, so the Lord, he's just exposing Esau, Edom as a whole. All right, okay, whether that's the Amalekites, the 1948ers, or your regular average everyday Edomite here in America, they're just being exposed completely for their wickedness, man. All right, let's see, verse 12, it says, "For thus saith the Lord," Jeremiah 49:12, "For thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drinking. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it." All right, so those who was not meant to drink of the cup of punishment, okay, slavery, captivity, were the children of Israel. All right, and we're still here in this captivity to this day. It's saying, "Are thou the one who shall altogether not go unpunished?" So the Edomites, all right, 1948ers, and, you know, the chief nation, okay, the Amalekites, okay, who is the chief nation of Esau, and the regular Edomites over here in America, they are all going to have to face that judgment from the Lord. All right. He says it here, verse 13, for I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra represents the chief city of Esau, Edom, shall become a desolation. And today, modern day Basra would be America. All right. This is their chief nation. Shall become a desolation and a reproach and a waste and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. Meaning, once this place goes down, it's never going to rise up again. All right. It's never going to rise up again. Okay, he says, I have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together and come against her and rise up to the battle. So you saw in that video clip, he said Hezbollah and Syria, okay, all these different quote unquote Middle Eastern, which is no such thing as the Middle East. It's really Western Asia and Northeast Africa. All right. Okay. You know, all these different quote unquote Middle Eastern Arab nations, Ishmaelite nations, are rising up against Esau and are preparing for battle against her. All right. Which is prophesied of to spark World War III. It says, for lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men. All right. It's exactly what is happening. Okay. It's exactly what we're seeing. Thy terribleness have deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart. Okay. Because they trust in their wickedness, man. They think that they've been lying and getting away with it for so long, murdering, raping, robbing, killing for so long, getting away with it. They trust in that. They think that that's going to deliver them from evil. All right. O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, the cave people, that holdest the height of the hill, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord. Okay. So, you know, even though they try to uplift themselves, the Lord said he's going to bring them down. There's a certain scripture I want to get. Salaki, bear with me. I had to Google. I'm pretty sure it's in here, but for some reason I don't know exactly where it's at. The scripture that says the least of the flock shall bring them out. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it's in here. Okay, here it is. Yep, it was. Oh, it's in 50 and in 45. Okay, I'm gonna get 49. Jeremiah 49 and 20 says, therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Edom, and his purpose that he hath purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely shall make their habitations desolate with them. All right. And Esau, Edom, okay, the chief nation of them is Amalek. Those are the 1948ers, okay, the small hat people. All right. And so then it says the same thing in Jeremiah 50 in verse 45, but then it goes into Babylon and the Chaldeans. All right, and Babylon, of course, is America. All right, the mystery Babylon, spoken of in, I believe it's Revelation 19th chapter. All right, mystery Babylon, okay, the daughter Babylon, the mother of harlots. All right, that's America. Therefore, hear ye the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Babylon, and his purposes that he has purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he will make their habitation desolate with them. All right, so both of these places are going to be made desolate. All right, because the Lord has to bring the nations in for war. All right. In the Valley of Decision. Let's go there. Joel, the 3rd chapter. All right. And it says, verse 1, for behold, in those days and in that time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, and I will also gather the nations and will bring them down into the valley of Yahweh-Shaphat, and will plead with them for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. All right. Over there you got the Ishmaelites, the Arabs, Palestinians. Okay, and then you have the 1948ers, who are the Amalekites, chief nation of Esau, the fake JOOs, big nose, small hat people. All right, they are, they're over there in the land. They parted the land. Okay, and I'm gonna just scroll down. All right, and verse Verse 11, it says, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. All right. It says, but let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. All right. And he's rising the nations up to prepare war. I should have started at verse 9. All right. Which I'll just go ahead and get verse 9 and 10. Proclaim ye among the Gentiles. Prepare war and wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Okay. And what is that verse 10 talking about? All right. Beat your plowshares into swords. These nations that were quote unquote third world countries have now been given power, all right, to go to war against the Western powers by Russia, China, North Korea. They have these world powers that are backing them. All right. So this is going to bring on World War III. Okay. West versus East. All right. And let's go ahead and get another article. So I got 1, I got 2, 3. I'll get this last one. And this will be the last one. I'm going to bring out some scriptures and wrap it up. I'll be right back. Bear with me. I'm going to let this play real quick.
Viajes a domicilio. These guys are out in Eagle Pass on the border town. If you want to get a side view of the bus right here. Viajes a domicilio. They're located in all these border towns. So they load up there and they come and drop them off at these NGOs. They're really supposed to be dropping them off at the gate to make sure they're getting all checked in, but they just come and drop them
Really?
off
So
right
these
here.
people are just being dropped off. They're brought by.
Viajes a domicilio. They're located in Eagle Pass.
How can they drop them here without actually dropping them in the?
I have no idea.
Did they just leave a bunch of illegal immigrants just outside?
Yeah, viajes al domicilio right there. Just
That's
dropped off.
wild. Drop them off in the parking lot. That's unbelievable. So they just came and dropped these guys off in the parking lot. Didn't even actually bring them into the facility, so they could have gone wherever they want. Now, obviously they're going to go in there, but it just shows the disorder of this invasion. They're getting so many people they can't even control the process. ¿A dónde vas en Estados Unidos? Chicago? ¿Y tú? ¿A dónde vas en Estados Unidos? ¿Ah? Utah? Okay, ¿tu familia? Sí. ¿A dónde vas en Estados Unidos?
Carolina del Norte.
Okay, North Carolina, sir.
Nebraska.
¿De dónde son?
Colombia.
Colombia. And going to Nebraska?
Para Nebraska.
Wow. Man, everywhere, all over the country.
All these illegals just dropped off by viajes al domicilio.
That's wild. So they just literally dropped them in the parking lot.
They dropped them off, bro. And
Like
we
not
see
no official transfer.
nothing.
just
no. And
dropped
I don't
them
know how
off.
they get through the checkpoint on 57.
Well, they have paperwork from our national security or Homeland
Boggles
Security.
my mind, man.
Yeah, piece of paper. I mean,
But-
you see it here. They've got this is
Yeah.
actually the
tags
the
they
tags
get
put
at the
on
border patrol when
yeah.
they cross the river.
And you know, the sad thing is, I feel for some of the people that are coming. It's just this whole system. It's not even them that are the problem. It's the people like
running the
Sandra
system.
who are inviting it. That's the big
Exactly.
problem. Venezuela. ¿A dónde vas en Estados Unidos?
A New Jersey.
New Jersey? Orlando? Okay.
Ojalá que se votan republicano. Porque
Tell them the Democrats are socialists. Democrats
porque
support
Biden
Maduro.
es socialista. No estamos ganando nada, guardando nada de dinero ahorita.
That word needs to spread.
It does.
Every
it
one
does.
of them.
We've been dropping that little number over at the when they be crossing at the border, dude.
So we got another. He's coming in hot too. Going to pick up.
Yeah, that one's gonna pick up, take them either to the airport or to the M7 hangar, man.
All right, guys. So we're heading en route to McAllen. Made a stop out here in San Antonio. Going to be swinging by the airport real quick, showing that. But you can just see this is nonstop. It's continuous. The number of buses, and this is like this all across our country. It's not going to stop until you demand it to stop. And especially in Democrat cities, you guys invited this. If you've been voting for Democrats, this is what you're inviting. You're inviting your resources to be used on people that don't have a right to be here. They've just been coached on what to say. That's what's happening out here. It's up to you to fix it.
All right. So you guys seen that video. And, yeah, man, personally, like, I don't give a damn about no Democrat, Republican, and all that other nonsense. To me, it's two wings of the same bird, man. No matter what, you know, if you trusting in this system, you trusting in these politicians to do anything for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, then you're sadly mistaken, because they don't give a damn about you. Never have, never will. This system is not designed for us. This is not our rest. All right, but I just wanted to play that short clip, man, just, you know, edifying the flock, showing you guys what's going on in the world, all right, what I'm seeing. So, yeah, man, I mean, the evils and only evils are coming, okay? People are getting, you know, the love of many's waxing cold. People getting more crazier. You had that dude jump across the stand to attack that judge. All right, you see people turning up, man. The Lord's getting ready to turn up, and he's bringing more bad times upon this place, man. All right, 2024 going out with a bang. It's starting off with a bang, I meant to say, and Lord willing, it goes out with a bang. All right, but with that being said, man, I'm gonna get ready to close out. Lord's will, this was edifying to the elect, wherever you may be scattered across the four winds of heaven, the four corners of the earth. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. This has been News and Prophecy. Until next time, Shalom.